When King Charles III took the throne after Queen Elizabeth II's passing, a lot of folks were left wondering what the future of the British monarchy would look like. However, in a surprising twist that even caught his wife Camilla, the Queen consort, off guard, Charles made a bold move that has really shaken things up for his son, Prince William, and daughter-in-law, Kate Middleton. This clever decision has reportedly boosted their roles within the royal family. So, let's dive into this fascinating turn of events and see what it might mean for the Windsor dynasty moving forward. For centuries, the British monarchy has been a symbol of tradition, continuity, and national pride. Throughout history, the royal family has tackled all sorts of challenges, from political upheavals to changes in society, yet they've managed to remain relevant in today's world. The monarchy's strength lies in its ability to adapt, a quality we've seen in King Charles III's approach to leadership. He's made some surprising strategic choices during his reign, leaving even his own family a bit taken aback by his decisions. King Charles puts Camilla in check. One of the biggest moves made recently in the royal family is the reshuffling of key roles, which has bumped up Prince William and Princess Catherine into more prominent positions. While many see this as a step towards a modern monarchy, it's also stirred up some tension, particularly for Queen consort Camilla. Camilla has had quite the journey to reach where she is now, but she's finding herself in a tricky spot. Even though she's married to the king, she's struggled to make her mark in the monarchy, especially now that King Charles has handed over some royal duties to William and Catherine instead of her. This shift not only highlights the growing importance of the younger royals, but also raises questions about Camilla's role and influence as queen consort. Camilla has always been a fascinating and sometimes controversial figure in the British monarchy. Her journey from being the much-discussed other woman in the relationship between Prince Charles and Princess Diana to becoming the future king's wife was anything but smooth. Over the years, she has worked hard to reshape her public image, gradually earning respect both within the royal family and from the British public. However, despite all her efforts, King Charles's recent decisions have left her feeling sidelined and anxious. Camilla's reaction to these strategic choices stems from her past and her hopes for her role in the monarchy. When she married Charles back in 2005, she knew it wouldn't be a walk in the park. The shadow of Princess Diana loomed large, and public scrutiny could be quite harsh. But through savvy public relations, involvement in charitable work, and keeping a low profile, Camilla managed to win over many of her critics. When Charles became king, Camilla was starting to be accepted more widely, but there was still some drama surrounding her. With his ascension, Camilla was given the prestigious title of Queen Consort, a role that usually comes with power and influence. It represents the wife of a reigning monarch and typically involves supporting royal duties both publicly and privately. For Camilla, becoming Queen Consort was a recognition of all her hard work and solidified her place beside King Charles. However, the reality of her role hasn't exactly lived up to her expectations. Camilla has found herself feeling less influential, especially since Charles has recently shifted many of his responsibilities onto Prince William and Princess Catherine, leaving her feeling a bit sidelined. It's understandable that she would be taken aback by not being considered for important royal tasks, given the traditional expectations of a queen consort. Historically, a queen consort is expected to support the king both publicly and privately, take part in charitable activities, perform ceremonial duties, and sometimes even exert a bit of behind-the-scenes political influence. After years of observing royal life up close and being involved in it, Camilla likely anticipated playing a more significant role. Instead, she now finds herself in a position where her influence is limited and her duties feel more symbolic than substantial. The recent spotlight on Prince William and Princess Catherine only complicates things further for Camilla. As the future king and queen, they naturally have to take on more significant responsibilities, which casts a shadow over other royal family members, including Camilla. The public's affection for the younger royals, especially Catherine, has only highlighted the mixed reactions Camilla often faces. How Camilla is dealing with these changes is influenced by her close bond with King Charles. Their relationship has always been filled with love and public interest. Although she has been a key figure in Charles's life, the power dynamics have changed now that he's king. As the monarch, Charles has to juggle the demands of royal duty with personal relationships, and this surely affects how he distributes royal responsibilities. Camilla's struggle to find her footing in the monarchy highlights the ongoing challenges women face in traditionally male-dominated spaces. While being queen consort is a big deal, it often means more about supporting the king than having real power. Like those before her, Camilla has run into barriers that limit her influence, shaped by old customs, public opinion, and the strategic decisions of those around her. It's important not to overlook the emotional toll this situation has taken on Camilla. Being passed over for key roles in favor of William and Catherine likely makes her feel undervalued and unappreciated. Being left out of important royal discussions can be incredibly frustrating, especially for someone who has worked hard to carve out her place in the monarchy. On top of that, the timing of these events, coinciding with King Charles's health issues, adds another layer of complexity to how Camilla is feeling. The uncertainty around Charles's health must be weighing heavily on her mind. As his health becomes a more pressing concern, her worries about her role in the monarchy are likely increasing. If Charles were to become unable to fulfill his duties or even pass away, it raises big questions about what her role would look like in a monarchy led by William and Catherine. Camilla's feelings can be seen as a mix of personal disappointment, work-related frustration, and deep worries about her future. Her concerns stretch beyond just losing power. They also touch on the anxiety of what her long-term place in the royal family might be. As queen consort, Camilla expected to play a significant role in the royal family, but recent events have made her question whether that dream will come true. King Charles III is a complex figure in the British monarchy, known for his deep commitment to specific causes and a forward-thinking vision that sometimes clashes with royal traditions. From the moment he took the throne, Charles has demonstrated a keen understanding of how the monarchy must evolve to remain relevant in a fast-paced world. His recent choices, especially promoting Prince William and Princess Catherine, show he's thinking ahead about the monarchy's stability and future. Charles's approach marks a shift from Queen Elizabeth II, who was all about stability and tradition. He's never shied away from shaking things up, whether it's through his views on architecture, environmental issues, or social matters. This willingness to embrace change is reflected in how he wants to lead now. Charles recognizes the importance of the younger generation in the royal family, particularly his son William and daughter-in-law Catherine. Over time, he's seen them grow in popularity, presenting a modern and relatable face for the monarchy. By handing them more responsibilities, he's not just preparing for a smooth transition of power, but also tapping into their appeal to younger audiences. But what does this mean for Camilla and her relationship with the royal family? Queen Camilla's ties with the royal family. Queen Camilla's connections with Prince Harry and Kate Middleton have been in the spotlight for a while now. As the queen consort, she has a prominent role in the royal family, which naturally draws attention from the public and media when it comes to her interactions with other royals. While she shares a royal lineage with both Harry and Kate, the relationships are anything but straightforward. Camilla's relationship with Prince Harry is particularly tense. Harry has been vocal about his issues with the royal family, and has always felt that Camilla was an outsider who played a part in the breakdown of his parents' marriage. This perspective has created a lingering tension between them despite Camilla's efforts to build a better rapport. Whenever they're together, you can almost feel the awkwardness and the underlying bitterness. On the other hand, while Camilla has tried to foster a connection with Kate Middleton, their relationship hasn't been without its bumps. The pressures from both public scrutiny and royal expectations have sometimes led to friction between the two women, resulting in occasional disagreements. Generally, Camilla has shown her support for Kate, but there's a hint of rivalry that occasionally surfaces. Recent reports suggest that Camilla might feel a bit competitive or even resentful towards Kate, particularly regarding her standing in the royal family. In the past, Camilla hasn't held back in expressing her frustrations about the changes taking place within the royal family. She's felt boxed in, underappreciated, and sometimes even discriminated against due to her role and contributions to the monarchy. This sense of not being valued by her own family has left her feeling isolated, which only adds to the existing tensions. With the public's keen eye on royal dynamics, it hasn't gone unnoticed that Camilla has started to speak out more about her struggles. She's opened up about her dissatisfaction with her husband and the responsibilities that come with being a royal, giving a glimpse into the challenges they all face. Navigating these relationships is no walk in the park for Queen Camilla. On the flip side, Kate Middleton really knew how to handle tricky situations with grace and style. She played it smart by avoiding any public spats with Queen Camilla, showing she was fully aware of the sensitive situation. Instead of creating drama by arguing with her husband, Prince William, in front of everyone, Kate chose to keep things low-key and sort out their issues behind the scenes. Kate also made a genuine effort to bond with Camilla and the rest of the royal crew. She wanted to understand their concerns and find common ground. Unlike Camilla, who sometimes pushes boundaries, Kate has always been careful not to step on toes, especially when it's obvious to others. She kept her cool in their interactions and didn't ignore the existing tensions. Instead, she engaged with the public as a warm and devoted queen. Kate brought two big strengths to the table: her commitment to charitable work, which helped her secure her spot in the royal family, and her dedication to upholding royal traditions as a future queen. Even with their differences, Kate and Camilla met privately several times to chat about how they could support each other and discover shared interests. Their joint efforts were all about showing unity, despite any lingering tensions. That said, Kate had her worries about Camilla stepping into the queen consort role, mainly because she envisioned Prince William as the future king. She fretted about the potential rivalry and understood how crucial her responsibilities were to keeping the royal family united. Kate worked hard to safeguard her family's reputation and steer clear of any further drama for the monarchy. She made a real effort to ensure that everyone saw her dedication through her actions, showcasing her loyalty and commitment to her royal duties. But even with all her best intentions, Kate still found herself navigating unavoidable controversies as she tried to balance her public image with the complicated relationships in the royal household. The drama in their relationships. From the moment Kate Middleton married Prince William, the tension between her and Camilla really shook things up for the royal family. The media was quick to pick up on this discord, turning a private spat into a public spectacle and putting the monarchy under a magnifying glass. What used to be a carefully crafted image of unity crumbled, giving the public even more juicy royal drama to feast on, as they've always been captivated by such stories. The once pristine image of the royal family was dashed when it became clear that they weren't as united as everyone believed. The rivalry between Camilla and Kate created a pretty toxic vibe within the family. This tension changed how the royals interacted with each other, transforming social gatherings and official events from showcases of togetherness into potential battlegrounds. What were once elegant royal functions started to feel heavy with unspoken conflict, as the feud between the two women became harder to hide. Even the usually calm and collected royals seemed a bit less cheerful and harmonious at formal dinners and other events. The stress within the family was palpable, leading to the collapse of the carefully maintained illusion of peace. It was like a royal soap opera unfolding right before everyone's eyes. The rivalry between Camilla and Kate really stirred things up for the whole royal family, creating some major ripples in their relationships. Prince William found himself caught in a tricky spot, having to balance supporting his wife while also keeping the peace with Camilla, his stepmom. This awkward situation pushed William and Kate to rethink how they handled their royal duties, especially regarding their positions in the royal pecking order. With tensions on the rise, their roles became a lot more complicated as they navigated the ongoing family drama. King Charles III also felt the effects of the feud. As the king, he had to step in and mediate between Camilla and Kate while still carrying out his royal responsibilities. The public was closely watching how the family conflict impacted his ability to lead. Events meant to display a united front for the monarchy had to be managed carefully to avoid adding fuel to the fire. To steer clear of any potential clashes, the usual extravagance of royal events was dialed down, leading to some big changes in the official royal calendar. To keep things from getting any more tense between Camilla and Kate, some events were quietly canceled or modified. This proactive approach to managing their disagreements showed just how much the feud was affecting the everyday workings of the royal household. These changes didn't go unnoticed by the public, sparking curiosity about what was really going on behind the scenes and fueling interest in the royal drama. What was once kept private turned into a full-blown public spectacle. shining a light on the family's internal strife. The feud between Camilla and Kate led to major shifts in how the family operated and changed the public's perception of the monarchy. No longer seen as a flawless unifying force, the royal family's vulnerability to personal disputes became clear, prompting a global reassessment of its reputation. The long-term impacts of the rivalry. The ongoing tension between Kate Middleton and Queen Camilla runs deep, showcasing a rivalry that doesn't seem like it will let up anytime soon. With their different roles and personalities clashing, this friction could have some real implications for Kate's standing in the royal family. Ever since she became the Duchess of Cambridge and stepped into royal life, Kate has been key in reshaping how the public sees the monarchy. With her grace, poise, and dedication to her royal duties, Kate has won admiration from both the royal household and the public. However, the strained relationship with Queen Camilla might mean Kate has to tread carefully as she carries out her royal responsibilities. She'll likely need to find a way to balance maintaining her public image while also fostering positive relationships within the family. This could lead to a more structured approach to her royal duties, with a greater emphasis on her charitable work and her role as a mom. Plus, the rivalry with Camilla might prompt Kate to rethink her relationship with her. While they haven't been particularly close, there's a chance they could build a more collaborative partnership, especially if it helps with their official responsibilities. Joining forces on royal projects and attending events together could be seen as a way to boost their status and strengthen their influence within the royal family. If they can improve their relationship, it could significantly enhance their standing in the royal hierarchy. Meanwhile, Queen Camilla faces her own challenges as she tries to navigate the ongoing conflict, especially since she's in such a crucial role as Queen Consort to King Charles III. Despite the ups and downs, the relationship between Camilla and Kate Middleton has faced a lot of challenges. These bumps in their interactions could affect how Camilla goes about her duties as a royal. It might be important for her to focus on reshaping how the public sees her and carving out her own space within the family. By viewing this disagreement as a chance to showcase her loyalty to the monarchy, Camilla might choose to make some strategic decisions to strengthen her position and solidify her role in the royal circle. But the fallout from this feud goes beyond just Kate and Camilla. Prince Harry, who has had his own rocky relationship with the royal family, could see this conflict as a reflection of the larger issues he's faced within the monarchy. If Harry interprets this disagreement as a sign of the chaos within the royal family, it might reinforce his belief that change is needed. This perspective could influence how he interacts with his relatives and shape the stories he shares about his own experiences in the royal fold. The portrayal of his interactions with the family might change, which could affect how the public views them and possibly alter the monarchy's overall image. The clash between Kate Middleton and Queen Camilla has sparked a series of events likely to have lasting effects on the royal family. The most noticeable impact will probably be seen in how these royal figures engage with each other and the public. The long-term fallout from this situation suggests that adjustments and a possible re-evaluation of roles within the royal family are on the horizon. Kate, Camilla, and Prince Harry are all navigating these tricky waters, which could significantly shape the monarchy's future, depending on how their relationships develop and any new conflicts that may pop up. The media reaction. The media has been all over the ongoing drama between Queen Camilla and Kate Middleton, finding plenty of juicy material in the twists and turns of the British royal family. Journalists have jumped at every chance to dig into this story, often making mountains out of molehills. The public's fascination with royal scandals shows no signs of slowing down, as everyone remains hooked on the inner workings of the monarchy. Headlines have ranged from sensational to insightful, providing various angles on this highly talked-about feud. Major newspapers have gone all out with attention-grabbing titles like Royal Rift, Cold War between Camilla and Kate, and Family Feud Camilla versus Kate, plastering these phrases across their front pages. The media tends to focus on the personal clash and emotions between the two women, spinning a tale of a fierce struggle for influence and status within the royal family. Calling it a Cold War has only ramped up the public's intrigue, painting a picture of a secretive and long-lasting feud within the monarchy. On the flip side, some academic sources have taken a different approach, looking at the broader impact of the conflict on the monarchy's reputation and how it operates internally. Articles with titles like "The Monarchy in Turmoil" suggest a shift from dramatic storytelling to a more thoughtful discussion, urging people to consider how this disagreement could affect the institution as a whole. These pieces often take a more analytical tone, examining Camilla and Kate's roles in the royal household and pondering how their rivalry might shape the future of the monarchy. One particularly insightful article, "The Influence of Camilla and Kate on the Royal Family," digs into the complexities of their dynamic, providing a closer look at how their competition could shift the balance of power within the royal family. Despite all the buzz in the media, there's a growing storyline that paints Camilla as someone who doesn't get the credit she deserves, almost like an overlooked underdog. Some experts suggest that her victim image stems from being part of a large and sometimes dysfunctional family, which might make people misunderstand what she does and why. On the flip side, many believe that the current drama really zeroes in on the future of the royal family, with Kate Middleton likely to bear the brunt of any fallout. This perspective hints that how this whole situation gets sorted out could have a big impact on the monarchy, especially regarding how the public sees them and how they operate behind the scenes. People are clearly intrigued by the personal stories and the overall effect this conflict has on the royal family. It's relatable in a way, allowing folks to find parallels in their own lives, but played out on a much grander stage. As a result, the back and forth between Camilla and Kate has become a hot topic for everyone to follow, turning what started as a private issue into something the public can't stop talking about. Besides all the media chatter, the opinions of royal family experts have also played a big role in shaping how people view this disagreement. These specialists provide historical context and a deeper analysis of the situation, helping to frame it within the bigger picture of the royal family's past and the ongoing struggles they face. Their insights have been key to unpacking the complexities of what's going on, going beyond the usual surface-level reports to dig into the real issues at play. Thanks to their analysis, audiences are getting a clearer picture of what this might mean for the future of the monarchy. In short, the media coverage of the clash between Queen Camilla and Kate Middleton has transformed from just a simple royal spat into a much bigger conversation about the monarchy's future. With the public's ongoing fascination with these events, the future of the royal family feels pretty uncertain. So, how exactly did Kate Middleton win over the hearts of the public? Kate Middleton. Kate Middleton grew up in a well-off family thanks to her parents, Michael and Carol Middleton, who ran a successful party supplies business. She attended Marlborough College, a fancy boarding school, before heading off to the University of St. Andrews in Scotland. It was here that she met Prince William, who was set to become the future king of the UK. Their friendship blossomed into romance, and the media couldn't get enough of their love story, which took a while to lead to an engagement, earning Kate the playful nickname Wadey Katie. In November 2010, Kate and William announced their engagement, and they tied the knot on April 29, 2011, in a spectacular ceremony at Westminster Abbey. The wedding drew a huge global audience and thrust Kate into the spotlight. Her elegance, grace, and stylish outfits quickly made her a fashion icon, earning her plenty of admiration from the public and media alike. As the Duchess of Cambridge, she jumped into royal duties with gusto and has been praised for her hard work in charitable causes. One of her standout efforts has been her advocacy for mental health, especially through the Heads Together project, alongside Prince William and Prince Harry. She's also focused on the significance of early childhood development with her Early Years initiative, working to highlight and address the challenges that parents and young children face. As a devoted mother to her 3 kids, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, Kate has often shared her experiences about the ups and downs of parenting, juggling her royal responsibilities with family life. In 2022, after the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, Kate was honored with the title of Princess of Wales, a title once held by Princess Diana. This new role has further solidified her place in the royal family and society at large. Kate Middleton is widely admired for her grace, kindness, and unwavering commitment to her duties, making her a cherished figure known not just for her royal status, but also for her dedication to her family and the important causes she supports. The Royal Rift. The ongoing feud between Queen Camilla and Kate Middleton has turned into a real crowd-pleaser for the public, almost like a juicy storyline with plenty of mixed opinions floating around. This rivalry has spilled into the digital world where social media has become the perfect stage for everyone to air their views and judgments. In this online arena, people are quick to rally behind the royal figure who aligns best with their own values and beliefs. Kate Middleton is often seen as a beacon of hope and renewal for the monarchy. Many fans believe she's doing a fantastic job of boosting the royal family's image by embracing modern values and progress. Supporters see her as an inspiration, motivating them to chase their dreams and marking the start of a fresh, more relatable era for the royals that really connects with the public. These fans hold her in high regard, believing she has what it takes to steer the monarchy into the future. On the flip side, Queen Camilla has her own loyal fan base who appreciate her role as the king's wife, managing a rather unconventional household. These supporters admire Camilla for her strength and resilience, especially in how she gracefully navigates the tricky waters of royal life. They really appreciate her knack for handling public expectations, especially as she steps into the role of queen consort. To them, she reflects the challenges that many face when juggling personal and societal responsibilities, making her a relatable and sympathetic figure. The rivalry between these two royals goes beyond just their individual reputations. The very future of the monarchy seems to hinge on how the public perceives their conflict. Public opinions play a huge role in shaping the royal family's fate, with the popularity of Camilla and Kate acting as a barometer for the monarchy's image. As public sentiments shift, so do the fortunes and roles of these ladies within the royal household, keeping them constantly under the microscope. The royal family's actions are indeed shaped by how the public views them, always striving to keep their popularity intact in every aspect of their lives. Whether they're managing family disputes or fulfilling their roles as symbols of the monarchy, their decisions are often swayed by what the public thinks. The connection between the monarchs and the people is crucial for determining the future of the monarchy. This dynamic plays a big part in resolving conflicts and shaping how the public sees the royal family moving forward. The ongoing saga involving Queen Camilla and Kate Middleton clearly shows just how significant public opinion is in the royal realm and how it can influence the actions and legacy of the royal family. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the next video popping up on your screen.